is actually nutty here. Do it again. Remember when we had Leroy? We had Leroy. That's Twitch chat. Classic Twitch chat. Bofur, just play fucking perfectly, dude. You got 100 seconds. You can see 1,000 boards, parse what 7 things are on it, and then re-roll a bunch of times. Just do it. Can't believe you only made 5,238 actions when you could have made 5,239. We could have made a lot better choices. That's called learning and shit. Literally VGs. You're the bratwurst? The worst. Coins elemental. Kinda cute. We're fighting Curator. We could use the bananas on the droplet. You whiff fungus? It's not that deep? What are you talking about? You saying there weren't any other choices other than don't get unlucky on fungus? Could have played gold in any card that's on any of those boards. Was an option. There's a lot of boards to make decisions on. But going wide if it's not good minions is going to be net negative to us. We're looking for a couple core cards, and we're not going to take little things in the process of doing so we can increase the chance that we find the core cards. I see a Patient Scout. Big fan. Who's going to go biggest minion? Just play for stability here while we try to play to get our lubber stuff off the ground. With turn 3 Patient Scout, we're going to pretty much force it here. Because it doesn't matter what it is. It could have been Golden Baron. It could have been Golden Bramble Witch. It could have been Golden whatever. Making it golden's better. And we had a lot of gold on that first turn. We should have banked a couple of those spells. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. All right. About that. When elementals are in, the ability to get a good card off of that 2 gold spell is just so high. Because all you have to do is target one of the 2 bad elementals. The 2 bad ones. And you have a 4 out of 5 chance of a useful elemental. You either get your gold back, you get a reroll, or you get one of the 2 you're looking for. Blubber. Patient Scout number 2 is interesting. We could go for early Scout. I'm electing not to do it here. But we're going to go for 6 anyway, so we can get gold ramp first. Apple Scout. I don't want Apple. I would roll before it. Stat here is better than stat on a minion I don't put on the board. Greed is good. Well, if it's going for the 6-star, then we can just get the Patient Scouts later. Sounds lovely. Who needs health anyway? Could buy this. I didn't even see this over here. A little worried about this just one-shotting the taunt. Was thinking about maybe putting banana somewhere else. We're just gone a little quicker. I don't think we freeze, though. It's not that important to me that I get the extra taunt. Yeah, maybe. Maybe. Ricard is giving us attack on the taunt, which is a huge deal. Did you miss me, son? What's up, Darkbeck? How you doing? It's beautiful. And so it begins. Can we beat this board? Probably. Alright, we'll take it. We got open board spots still. Golden Lubby boy. Got Naga in the game. We should do this early. We're at what, 4? Dire Muck. Nah, dog. We get a 2/1 buff to like a future duelist. That's about the only thing we buy that's a minion. Or we can just take a 5/5 because it's a 5/5. Sounds great. Taking 5/5s because they're 5/5s. Go 36 hours. I'm feeling okay right now. I've been sick for the last like 2 weeks. I just started playing again beginning of this week. Monka. At least we still win. Overconfidence OP. This guy is just pumping something in his hand, though. That's going to be a big minion. He did give us a lot of attack on this duelist, though, and that's wonderful. I'll buy one now. Surely we'll find more. This might be a mistake on overconfidence. This might be too confident. Are we too confident? We will always use you now. We will always use you. Well, at least we get our shot to win the lobby next turn. You ever let it go? I feel like you let it go. With the amount of gold that we have. Ooh. Should have played that too, just around time. Okay. Rolling more gives us more stats on the board to try to win with the overconfidence. We can always just go find Patient Scout next turn. Too bad he's just too big. Too big, too big. Not that far off, though. Does that put us below damage cap? Oh, that's brutal. All right. Now we're hold every spell. Looking for Patient Scout. Jeez. Surely we'll find a Patient Scout. Surely we'll find a Patient Scout. Surely we'll find a Patient Scout. Honestly, I wouldn't worry about it. We'll find a Patient Scout sometime in this turn. Jesus. We lost like the whole turn. Alright, video game. You're being rude. I hope you know it. Surely we will find a Patient Scout. Actually fucking nuts. Oh my god, a Patient Scout. What a card. Being punished? Yeah, it's still the right play, though. Am I unhappy? Yeah. Am I lucky? More important. I'll worry about the rest later. Just hit double Nala. Way more important. Just be a lucky line. We could clean up a minion on the board, put the gladiator down, blah, 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 blah. But there's just so much value tied into winning the round. If we pick up Patient Scout, we just sit there and we lose the round for sure. Where somebody else takes the half of a turn's worth of scaling on top of us. If we were fighting somebody that wasn't a lubber board, there's a pretty good argument for it. I think you always pass on that Patient Scout. And then, you know, get disappointed when you miss, but whatever. I am going to take a couple more of these before I decide if I'm changing this out. I'd like to have this triple. I can change you out, I guess. It's fine. It's not a big deal. Hey, M. Would you chill, girl? Oh, sure. Now you show up. Naga, blah, blah, blah. None of these things are useful. I got 70 seconds. Are you ever useful for anything? Probably not. My last minion gonna be? Another reroll Ellie. Sure feels like it's nothing at the moment, right? Not worth spending more gold? Big rat? Yeah, it could be anything. Like, we just put another minion on the board. Problem is, we want taunt at some point. I didn't find the taunt before that point in that turn. I'm not going to sit here and think that I'm going to sell one of them in the future. So yeah, sure, we could scale a 5th minion, or we can scale the 4 minions even bigger. Flashbang? Yeah, Nala's pretty dumb with this strat. It might just be all in on tempo. Was the play. Just buy up a rat or some stupid beast. Some stupid beast. Like you. Ew. You could also increase your scaling by having an open space. But I don't think we worry about that. Only 17 gold. It's not like we're rushing through this turn. I'd like to ramp gold this turn and then ramp oil. I don't think we have that many turns left in this game. Where were you that whole time? Triple the demon? You just OCDing this shit like it's not golden. Scratches side of face repeatedly until it bleeds. For the love of God, Bofur, gold the last minion on the board. Monka. Okay. Okay, Bob. Bob, okay. Okay, Bob. Not a bad little set of minions there for turn 10. Just casual 300 board. Our issue is going to be long-term scam boards, right? So we just want to ramp gold enough that we get a turn where we just level to 6, look for Divine Shields for 4 minions, and maybe a fungus or whatever to sub in at the end. We just need to increase our unit count as best we can, because right now that's 2 minions right there. He can easily get big enough that he beats us. 2 Nala from Golden Scout. Yeah, pretty lucky. To be fair, 1 Nala does the same job. Whether those minions are 300, 300, or 150, 150, it's the same position in this game. There's 50. 140 seconds. We won't finish this turn, so let's just do it perfectly. Keck W, playing perfectly. Really wanted another lubber, would be another thing I could do. I don't care about that. I don't care about that. It's 3 turns long as the game, so I want to have 100 gold next turn, and I want to level. One reroll. 2 rerolls. 3 rerolls. Talking and keeping the internal count is not easy to do for me. Walking and talking, chewing gum at the same time, too hard. 70 seconds. We've used about half of our gold. We've used about half of our time, so. You counting in chat now? Nice, guys. It's really helpful. Jesus. What is with the lag? I'm sure you're with me in real time on that count. It's just the sheer number of stats on the board, right? That's causing the lag now. Okay, we're going to need a couple of these guys. We're going to run out of time. Every time I play a card, it just like rubber bands back to where it was. Boop. Oh, I could push it. Boop. Be going up next turn? Yeah, I just want 100 gold for next turn. We don't have like any permanent gold scaling, right? We have like 13 gold permanently. So this all has to be done in 1 turn. So if my 2 choices are level this turn, spend 60 gold, then have 10 gold next turn to be able to do something, or stay down, scale for another turn, have 100 gold next turn, it's a no-brainer, right? Just stay down. Turn 11 seems balanced. Yeah. Lubber stuff's a little bit imbalanced. There's another option is that we just never level. Until somebody forces us to. We can go get the Divine Shields in 1 turn, probably. Just continue scaling. We're going to have 80 plus, like 80 gold to roll on 6 with the Golden Lubber. Impactful Hero Power was huge, though. It was nuts. It's what made us get ahead in the game and start gold scaling. Obviously. 95. It wasn't 100. Wee. Thinking we just do it again. It's probably not the case. We'll get a couple good spells. Then we go up. All right, good enough. Let's play the where the fuck are my spells? Get that isn't bad. Where are my shields, Bob? Where are shields, Bob? Got 40 seconds. Where are shields, Bob? Got 3 spells. I don't have infinite gold this game like I did last game. If I did, I would pick this stuff up. We're just going to have to do this gradually over time because we don't have enough gold or enough time in this turn. Get out there. Oh my God. The game is like playing in molasses over here, man. Please let me play my cards. Just can't roll enough times. Every animation's taking a fucking decade. I can barely move my cards. Dares Murgles. Who'd have seen this coming? I mean, honestly. It's almost like everybody's just going to go scam, knowing what our board state is. Hamsters are tired, Bofur. That's how it feels. We were doubting the rat. Look at this rat. Look at its death rattle clean up a Murgle. All right. Great Nala hit. Gave us all of the scaling. Otherwise, we wouldn't have leveled on that turn. Just looking for Divine Shield, go for Golden Fungus. We picked this thing up early in the turn. When we saw the fungus, we could have made it golden. Which would have been a better hit. Just didn't think we'd have the gold to do so. My God. I pushed the reroll and it waited like 2 seconds. You see how long this is taking? Where were these shields last turn? I mean, honestly. We rolled 1 billion boards and we couldn't find them. Enjoy. Well, hopefully he doesn't have enough scam stuff to beat us. He has? Oh no. Like, what are we going to do? Cry about it? Oh, no. Pretty good board. Pretty solid. What's in the hand? Because that's 2. Murgle might get reborn. That means nothing. Okay, it does once it gets the shield. Minion in hand is nothing, so we win by 1 minion. Nice. 2 if we get the shield to connect the Murgle. It wasn't quite there. It's pretty hard with the current meta to be able to beat that. And the ghost got the other guy. And apparently we're playing the lobby. Oh, the ghost didn't get him. He conceded. Okay, fair enough. And we get to make a board full of rats. Nice. Get to buy this spell. The ghost left. He's out, dude. We get Nala. That's a pretty good card. We can make a golden ghoul for our board. It seems pretty good. That's not golden ghoul. Death rattle, maybe? Death rattle's kind of cute. And we don't want fungus. Fungus didn't work for this like the other cards did. So this is a murky, which is adorable. So naturally, we should probably kill it with ghoul. Huh. Yep. Got double death rattles. It seems good. Okay, so like maybe we'll do that. We'll get out of these cards. I'll fucking do it, chat. I'll fucking do it. You don't even know. We will kill this murky. We will sacrifice it. Oh, Scourfin's adorable too. Put it in the fucking pot. Look at these happy little fish. Fucking test this. Honorable concede. Honorable. Hey, look. He had a lubber board too. Oh. Sacrifice the bub. So sad these strats won't be immortalized in your match history. True. I mean, to be completely fair, every season I just concede at the end of the season so that, like, for meme comps and shit, we stop playing for rating like halfway through. My match history is very, very polluted as it is. Look at that. OP. Truly OP boards.